part 2 to driving manual for 6 months. How has it been? Because I've been driving manual for about 18 months now. Not daily drive. Wait, yeah, daily driving. Yeah, because like I blew it up a couple of times. Well, you can only blow up an engine once, but I broke it a couple of times. I fixed it a couple of times. Yeah, had a kid. That's completely unrelated. But, yeah, driving manual for 18 months. Let's get back to the topic. I don't even know where to start. First, my car just has so many modifications now. Like before, like the steering wheel, like when I shot the video, the steering wheel was getting in the way, and now like I have like a loop-de-loop steering wheel, like, you know, one of the, it keeps locking, one of those. But the fact that it could come off is awesome, because like now I could record straight videos in the car, and like just straight, like, you know, you're just in the center of the frame. You're just like, it's perfect. That has nothing to do with driving manual. But like, it's a manual car. I make modifications because, like, you know, it's just sporty. Like, you know, I want to take the camera down and show you, but that's not how the last one was. I was just talking, so I'm just gonna like, yeah, part 2. I got a short shifter. I got a stage 3 clutch, so like a heavy duty ceramic, like it's like half ceramic Kevlar. BMW has this weird thing on their transmission called clutch delay valve. I took off that, and now my clutch is like, it's normal, just like it's on off. It's not like super duper slow where you have to take 8 seconds to come off the clutch. Yeah, it's just more sporty. I got a lightweight flywheel, so my car revs faster. It's like boom 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 compared to the dual mass flywheel. It's just a lot heavier. It would take more effort from the car to rev. I apologize for the darkness, but this was just a spur of the moment, because daily driving manual for 6 months was like a spur of the moment video, and I didn't expect it to be so like well received almost like a year after I made it. So part 2. Honestly, I got used to it. I think I said in the first video, like, your left leg would get cramps. Like now, oh my God, my left leg, it's like second nature. Like I get into an automatic car and I'm like, yo, where's the clutch? This is broken. It's just second nature at this point. Like my body's so used to driving manual now that like, if I don't drive manual, like it bothers me. Like it bothers me that I'm not shifting, and like I don't feel connected with the car. Like it's a problem. And maybe that's weird, I don't know. But when I talk to like other manual people too, they kind of agree that like, it's a preference, you know what I mean? And it's weird because like when people walk by, like you gotta look professional. Like I'm not trying to make no eye contact. And on top of that, I'm some black guy in some random parking lot. I already look weird. Like, let me not even just like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just accept the situation and move on. Yeah, like, I love this car. This car, and I don't know how to say this. Like, just driving a manual BMW wagon, like, it's just so, like, unique and rare. Like, I love the car. It's practical, it's sporty, like, it's a mix of, like, just all the things that you need in a car, but, like, it doesn't give up on its fun factor, you know what I mean? Like, because, again, like I said, I have a kid, and, like, I took my kid home from a hospital in this thing, but then this is the same car I go do burnouts and drift in the blizzards in, like, with an open diff, obviously. It got a welded diff now, so, yeah. Yeah, just even that, like, it has a welded diff, and I still, like, drive my baby in it from time to time. Like, that's awesome, bro. Like, they'll never make cars like this again that are just so practical, you know what I mean? And fun. Like, and it's just like how do I say it? The ultimate driving, like, BMW said it best, bro. Like, it's the ultimate driving machine. And even though it's a base model 528 wagon, it still has that BMW, like, soul to it. You know what I mean? Like it's straight pipe that has a M50 intake. If you know about M50, M52 motors, it's basically like a little fake M3, but in a wagon, and it's awesome, and it's just pushed me to learn more about cars and more about this car, and just to fix it and make it better and turn it into the ultimate family drift wagon thing. And it kind of just spiraled out of control. I spent way too much money on this car at this point. Like, way too much money on this fucking car. Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized. So what? I don't know. It's just nice to record it. And, like, obviously when I'm 30 and I'll probably get rid of it because it's stupid. The 18 months I had it so far has just been awesome. Like, and just straight ups and down of like, oh, yeah, awesome. I had fun. I took it to the track. Oh, shit. Like, there's a crack in my oil pan. Oh, shit, I fixed that. Oh, crap, my engine mount, bro. And it's just like, I mean, it's a car with 200,000 miles. Like, what do you expect? But slowly but surely, in my mom's driveway, I have been fixing every little thing wrong with this car. And it's a great feeling. I just didn't know what the heck I would get myself into. What was it? Because if it's 18 months, 12 months ago, that I would already have swapped the motor because I blew it up and threw a rod out the side of it. Because again, crack oil pan, broken engine mounts, BC racing coil. Just spending way too much money on this thing in the wrong places. If that makes sense. Like, especially when you're a young guy, like, you don't focus on maintenance more, like, as much as you focus on, like, power modifications. And, like, maintenance is just as important, if not more, as power modifications. So, yeah, that's the one thing I definitely learned. Make sure you change your oil, get your tune-ups, change your spark plugs, do all that like that nitty-gritty stuff, and you'll be okay. Don't start throwing exhausts and intakes on some freaking 20-year-old spark plugs. And you get what I'm trying to say? Just make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's before you get shit, like, busy, because you're just going to end up blowing shit up. Like some guy, you know. And yeah, 18 months of driving manual. It's great. I'm probably never going to go back to driving an automatic car as a daily. I say that now. I'll probably switch up in like 6 months. But there's always going to be a manual car in my life. Like, this shit's awesome. I say it now. I think I said it back then. This shit's awesome. And, like, the pros outweigh the cons. Like, that's it. Yeah, driving manual for 18 months. Closed. And I guess part 3 would be like driving manual for 3 years? 2 years? Yeah, let's do that.